never stops being beautiful. Around every corner it's beautiful, eh? Look at this. The last time I was here, there was not a leaf on the trees. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the things that you always believed in.
Every time you travel, you get to a place where you encounter first.
Welcome back to what you knew was right from the start.
You cannot travel unless you encounter the experience of having the first experience of something. So I've had the first experience of being stranded on Heathrow Airport for a whole day, and it was quite something. But the most amazing experience I had was driving in the snow for the first time. Oh my word. Now I'm having this experience of driving in Canada amongst all these grain farms all around me. The harvest is ripe and the trees are all yellow. It's so beautiful. Where are we? Still far?
Yeah, a ways. Hi, I'm Tanner, and and Annalise is one of her very good friends. And you turn right here. And yeah, right now we're just driving around the country, me and her, and we missed our turn off, but now we're trying to get back, and yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
We've gone past our turn off, and this is my first turnaround in Canada. We've got to find the right road, and this is what the word is like. You know, sometimes when you miss it, come on guys, get back. Let's get back to what God has. He says we must check our character and we must check the doctrine. And we must rightly divide the word of God. And if you missed it, if people have missed it and people have taught the word wrong to us, let's go back to the word. Let's go back to the principle of first mentioned. And the word always gets you back online. It forms a pattern that's going to come. So in the Bible, we also have the principle of first mentioned. But that actually forms a foreshadowing, because if you encounter it first, you're going to encounter it again and again and again. So I'm now driving on the wrong side or the right side of the road for the first time in Canada, and I'm off to high level, so I'm still going to drive a lot. But it's like in the word, everything that you read in the Bible is like it foreshadows what is to come. And we have to understand these principles to really go into what the Word of God has. So I think the book of Genesis is very important, and we have to realize that there's a reason why everything is said there. Now, sometimes we have taken the book of Genesis for granted. But if you think that Moses wrote the book of Genesis 2,500 years after after Adam, it is such an amazing book, and I want to inspire you to read the book of Genesis with a changed mind, to hear what the Spirit says, because in the first 5 chapters in Genesis, everything that you can ever encounter in the Spirit is said there. It's there. It's found in the first principles of the Bible. So we need to understand the first principles of the Bible. And every time you experience something for the first time, don't take it for granted, because it will lead you to what you really need to know. The word is settled in the heavens forever. And it doesn't matter how people change, how the seasons change, how generations change. The word is ever settled in the heavens. And that is our biggest guarantee. So whenever we do not know which way to go, the way to go is to throw yourself into the Word. The Word is our biggest guarantee, because if you take the Bible, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And this Word was made flesh and dwelled amongst us. And in the book of Revelation, chapter 19, we see the rider on the white horse, and he's got a name written on his side that no one knows. And 2 verses further, he says, it is the Word. And he's got a sword coming out of his mouth, which is the Word. It's the sword of the Spirit. And the biggest guarantee we can ever have is the Word of God. Because the Word finds entrance in us. And when the Word finds entrance in us, that brings the life. And that life is everlasting. It can never be taken away by anything that's in this fallen creation. It doesn't matter how beautiful it is. It is so beautiful here now with all the trees. I mean, you cannot believe all the shades of green and yellow you see. But nothing in this fallen creation can be compared to the Word finding life within inside of us. And nothing can separate us from the love of God that is placed in the Word. Let the Word find entrance in you. That's a guarantee that you're going to make it. He says, He has now put the earnest of the Spirit inside of us, which is a down payment, which is a guarantee that we will be what God has planned for us to be. Oh my word.
Welcome back to the love that is in your heart.